Mike Elias, it has to be just downright giddy when he thinks about some of these young players. Think about this. We're saying young players, and we're not including the other young players like Gunnar Henderson and Jackson Holiday. Those guys are old, man. They get old. They get old, man. Basallo is the talk of the town. Contract extension he signed last year that says he's going to be here for a while. What position will he play majority of the time? Mike Elias commented on it yesterday.
I think that Sam's going to get a lot of playing time on the plate. I mean, Adley's our frontline catcher. He's going to be presumably catching the majority of the games. And we've got Sam penciled in as the second catcher. And that doesn't prevent him from DHing if there's a good matchup for him, or playing first base if that presents itself and it makes sense. But right now, I think our focus is going to be him as part of this catching tandem. He's a young guy, still, as you mentioned, still learning a lot about Major League Baseball, but we were impressed with what we saw in the month and a half that he had in 2025 after he was called up. He showed up in camp here in really good physical shape, and he's impressed the new coaching staff already and just a little bit of his drill work. So I think he's a really exciting possibility for us on both sides of the ball this year. But we're mindful that, he's easing into Major League catching. There's going to be a learning curve there. But we do feel like he's ready to catch a lot of games for us in 2026, and I think that's what we're going to see.
First of all, I think you guys remember I told you at the Caravan that I was impressed that he was in just tremendous shape. Mm-hmm. He looked trimmed down and chiseled. That's number one. But Ed, I know that's a position that you love. I think it's your favorite position in baseball, catcher.
It is, actually.
How excited are you about the possibilities of Samuel Basallo?
Very excited, because I think this would be, if you could have a catching tandem like this, because the knock on Basallo when he was coming up was that he wasn't very good behind the plate. I don't know if that was fair or unfair, but that was the knock. Saying great bat, but defensively he was somewhat wanting. The more you play, the better you get, and I think it'd be outstanding. And if you have two premier catchers on the same team, look, and think about this. I'm assuming they told me getting more days behind the plate this year to get him acclimated to the majors.
Right.
This baseball season is 26, 27 weeks long, something like that. He should be catching every Sunday, I would assume. I'd give Adley the day off and have him DH or whatever he's going to do. So you put him on Sunday behind the plate. You give him like 10 more, 15 more games during the season. If Rutschman needs a night off, he's got 40 games. I mean, that's a substantial number of games, I think, for a young catcher.
Yeah, because he's going to play DH probably another 30 to 40 games.
Oh, easily,
First base another 20 games maybe.
Yep. Do you think I'm wondering how they do it. Now, I'm not saying it's a full split, because there'll be some time that maybe somebody's hurt, get time off, whatever, that there's a third catcher in here. But would you primarily do this almost as an equal split to keep them fresh? Or do you think Adley behind the plate is too important?
81-81?
I mean, I don't think it's going to be 81-81, because I think there'll be other catchers playing.
He said, starting off, Mike Elias said he's penciled in as our number 2 catcher. So that leads me to believe that he won't catch as many games. If you're number 2, you're not going to catch as many games.
But I'm saying, like, Salvador Perez's number 2 catches like 20 games, or did when he was playing. Sometimes not even that.
Right.
But when you look at backup catchers now, sometimes they're used accordingly, and you DH your other catcher. Does it give you an opportunity, let's say, that Adley does 80 games and he does 60?
I was about to say, my prediction is he won't catch, other than the injury, God forbid, don't want that. He will not catch more than 50 games.
Okay.
That's just my prediction.
Because it might impact Adley, too, in a negative way. Because last year aside, he caught 90 games. But, I mean, the two prior seasons, like 148, 154, if I remember, I wrote it down yesterday. He catches a lot. I mean, he's in a lot of games anyway. Not if everyone's behind the plate, but he catches a lot of games.
Yeah. So I think Basallo will play 120, 130, but I don't think he catches but 50.
Yeah. Okay.
That's around what I think between 40 and 50 is my guess.
How many games is Alonso playing?
I think he'll sit down a lot against a lot of tough lefties. That's why I have him 120, 130. Because I think he'll sit down against some tough lefties. You said Alonso at first?
I think he plays like 135, 140.
Alonso?
Yeah.
At least. Yeah.
I mean, he's going to play more games than that, but I think
he'll DH. I think he'll DH maybe 25, 30 games.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see Mountcastle coming in for defense, too. He's better on the field.
Yeah, for the Rockies.
You hear that? It wasn't me, Steve. It's Rob.
They need somebody badly. Brian got hurt.
I could have written that down for what is this? Let me see what the secret is. Oh my God, he got hurt again. Chris Bryant.
I thought he was being sarcastic to me. I thought
is water wet? That guy gets hurt every year.
I said, what'd I do?
Oh my, Rob with a gem here.
I'm thinking, is that old news? But I guess by your definition it is, because it happens every year.
He's stealing money.
He has not caught 100 games since 2021. Wow. He has not caught over 80 games since 2021. What is it, 51? No, that was split time. He's caught he played 42, 80, 37, and last year, 11. Played 11 last year. 11 games. How much does he make it, dude? Gee whiz.
A lot per game.
Oh, my gosh. He signed a 7-year, $182 million contract. Wow. And he played 11.
11.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. 11 games.
At least Chris Davis did us a favor and went home.
Yeah. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. Oh, man.
410-583-1057 is the number.
Yeah, I was just going to say, this is, it's going to be a fun season. I was looking at, people were just bashing this team, and then somebody put the starters at the beginning of last year and then the starters you have now. Uh-huh. How did they not improve, guys? How? Go back and look who.
People are ridiculous.
Sagano, Morton, Povich. We're all in this rotation. Guess who's not in this rotation? Sagano. I was going Pagano. Chuck Pagano, Tommy Sagano. They're not in the rotation this year. And you're filling it with Bradish, Boz, and then throw in.
Got Eflin back.
You got Eflin
Bassett.
Back. Bassett's the other one that you throw in there. And I know people are going to look at
Bassett is the throw-in. What did you just say?
Yeah.
They threw in. That's normally the best offseason signing. He's the throw. Okay, well, let's fall back to Bassett. Is that all we can get right now? Okay, let's get him. That's a hell of a fallback.